Okay, so now to continue this, after I covered the foreclosure vehicles, well, not the foreclosure, not the vehicles, but the foreclosure from the Kennedy Airfield to the other stuff in the last video. So, like, I own this one. Well, not that one. What is it? Like, those are ones you could buy, but I wasn't really a fan of these ones. But the ones in green I own. This one I like the most, but why can't we customize the outside of that building? I don't get it. Why we can't customize the outside of this building? And the artwork, we should have more artwork in than these three. You got that one, you got this one, you got this one, but I don't get why the don't have more option. Why can't we use this um agency in that? I say it's agency or office, but why we can't use this to bring in football players to make a passive income? We can sign people on to football, golf, all that stuff across the state and make a legit income out of this. There's just too much, like, I can cover with that. Why we can't hire singers or any of that stuff, and we can make them, besides the illegal stuff that we do with this, but why we couldn't turn this into a passive income that can collect off the phone? I don't get that, but they should have done that where you can do this with the agency and the office, and they tie with each other with that in a way. Like one can do singer, the other one could like do sports, baseball, football, tennis, and all that other stuff, and then sign on like people at the agency and whatnot, and then like the other one could be like an office where we sell real estate and all that other stuff and make a passive income out of it, or be a CEO and then make other types of money by taking over other corporations and things of that nature. And the um that's cool wallpaper. That's really not. That's kind of cool. It's like gold going through the walls, but I don't know why we couldn't make golden walls or whatnot. I don't get that one. That one's kind of cool for tigers and that, but I don't know why we couldn't have wolves or dragons. Like I get the sports team things, which hence I was mentioning about. There's that. There's that one. There's that one. I don't get why we can't make gold walls and that, and then make couches and whatnot cooler and take the furniture for it. But there should be more options than those. Then you got the wall lights, which they got different colors here. There's like that one stands out a little bit more. That stands out. Don't know why we don't have a red one, but there's like not enough options. And why couldn't we just change all the colors and make all the lights different colors and whatnot in the agency in the office too? I don't get this. But that's it for that one. And then that's the building I own I was talking about, which is up there. You got the other ones. It's your choice what you buy on them, but I like this one in that it looks more like boss like in a way. It might not be the tallest one, but it still looks boss like. But yeah, why is there like only so many options with this? Like, it's like not really. too many options. I'm not buying that thing down there. I'm just showing you through it, but it's too plain. Why can't we make an actual people sit there at that meeting and that, besides all this other stuff, and talk about how we're going to take over Los Santos or other stuff at that one place? I can't be the only one that's all about that. Like, right there, that one I'm talking about. Why we couldn't do it that way, and our crew members, and how we're going to take over Los Santos and take over all these buildings and whatnot. Can we do that in GTA 6? It'd be kind of cool just to have like a meeting there with crew members that join your crew and whatnot, and do that. And then you can run like there, and then your clerk or person that sits there and like brings you your snacks and whatnot. They could do all that stuff. But yeah, and like it's cool that it's male and female, but they're somewhat good, but they're somewhat useless at the same time. Like, why isn't she going getting me a drink, my favorite drink, or a coffee, or something like that that I want, that's down to your character specific standards? And why is there only these colors and that? And that's not the right red that I want. It's, but I want gold too. Like, I want that stand out a little bit more. That's in gold, and then like this could be back, and you can change the color of the background there, which would make it pop more, which would make it stand out. I don't know why that's not a thing. But yeah, you got different options here. Not very many, but anyways. So outside of that, I just don't get why there's not many options, and I can do so much with this building, and it's so limited. Now this is another one I'm going to cover here in a few minutes in the next video. I'm just going to do these particularly differently, so it's not in just one video.